something like this, or it may look like a foam block, feel free to use this for your practice, because you can hold it, for example, when you're doing a forward fold, in terms of bringing a leg up high into your standing splits. If you find that it's difficult for you to touch the ground with your hand only, so feel free to use any props. I don't think I can see any comments. I don't know why, but oh, hang on. I think. Oh, I don't know. I think we're gonna start, guys. I can't see any comments. I think it's been an update on the app, so I'm not really sure what's happening. But I will set the music. Alright, and we're just gonna come to lay down onto our mat. So just so you know, guys, I can't see your comments. So I'm not ignoring if you're typing something, just for some reason I can't see it today. So come onto your mat. Extend the legs out in front of you. And release the whole body flat. Palms facing up and away from your body line. Allow your legs to relax, your eyes to close. Taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, breathing in through your nose, nice long inhale. And exhale. Relax your breath. And for today's practice, we usually set our intention sitting up or standing up. And for today's practice, I would just like for you to bring your left hand gently placed on your chest and the right hand onto your belly. Finding your center, bring your awareness to your heart center. Bring yourself back into the present moment with your breath, and as you hold your hands here, as you breathe, feeling your belly and the chest press into your palms, and then gently fall back down again as you exhale. Just want you to set your intention as you feel your breath, as you feel your heart, and as you connect back to your present moment. Think about what it is that you need from this practice today. And then once you set that intention, hold the hands there for one more deep breath in through your nose. Allow the belly to rise, and as you exhale, let it go. Good. Reaching the arms overhead. Full body extension by pointing your feet forwards. And next time that you breathe out, go ahead and gently hug both of your knees in towards the belly and the chest. See if you can wrap your hands around the shins. If that's not possible, just bring your hands behind your thighs instead. Connecting your lower back to the ground, and just take a few gentle sways from side to side, massaging your back against the floor, against the mat, being supported by the earth. Roll onto the right side of your body. Use the left hand to gently press on up into your seated position. From your cross-legged seated position, we'll go ahead and reach both hands up towards the sky as you breathe in. As you breathe out, gently folding forwards over your crossed legs. Bring your fingertips to spread and keep your palms lifted off the floor. And then go ahead and gently bring your gaze down on Spotify on my ads.
We deliver thoughtfulness to...
I'll stop that for now. Okay. So bring the gaze down, keep your palms lifted off the floor, you're just pressing into your fingertips.
lengthening through the whole of your spine. Maybe keep walking your fingertips forwards, keep bringing the gaze down, and just see wherever you can find that forward fold that's best for you. Once you're there, take 3 breaths. Inhale for 1. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale for 3. And exhale, 3. Walk the hands closer towards you. Uncrossing the legs, finding your way into a tabletop position. Spreading the fingers nice and wide. Pressing into your fingertips. As you inhale, begin to dip into your lower back. Lengthen through your front body. Pull the shoulders down. As you exhale, push the floor away from you. Bring the gaze down towards the thighs or towards the belly. Finding that roundedness through your upper back. And again, using the breath to navigate. As you inhale, dip into your lower back. Lengthen through your front body. As you exhale, rounding your spine, bring the gaze down. And let's do last time. Inhale, dip. And exhale, rounding through your spine. Coming back into a neutral position. It's all going off in my house today, guys. Tuck your toes under. And meet me in your downward facing dog. Press one heel down and the other heel up. So you're feeling the stretch on the back of your leg. And then start to switch. Press the other heel down and the opposite heel up. Making sure your fingers are spread, your palms are connected to your mat. And making sure the inside of your palms are not lifted. Keep walking out the legs. Pull the lower belly muscles in. Now gently tip-a-toe towards the front of your mat. Have your feet hip-width apart. Bend into the knees and allow your whole body to just drape over your legs. Shoulders relaxed, your neck is relaxed, and maybe see if you can close down your eyes. Begin to gently rise on up, rounding through your spine, keeping the knees still soft. Coming up into a full standing position, roll the shoulders down so you're squeezing the shoulder blades in together, and then begin to open up your palms towards the front. Bring your feet together, squeeze the thighs, lift into your chest, gaze softly forwards. On the inhale, begin to reach both arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, coming into that forward fold. On the next in-breath, halfway lift, create space with your back straight, softly gazing forwards. As you exhale, grounding the hands, step in the right foot to the back, releasing the right knee down and untuck your back toe. Sink forwards into your left hip. On the in-breath, reach both hands up towards the sky. As you exhale, bring your hands down. On the inhale, tuck your back toe under, lift the right knee off the floor. As you exhale, step it back into plank position. Hold for one breath in your plank. Inhale. As you exhale, drop the knees, release the whole body flat. Inhale, lift the chest. exhale, bending your knees, tucking your toes under, send the hips high into your downward facing dog. So guys, I'm not going to turn on the music because I reckon it will go into my adverts again. And so if you're listening in the future, you can also just play something in the background and I'll post one of the Spotify playlists that I use sometimes. Inhale for 2. Exhale 2. Inhale for 3. And exhale 3. On the inhale, bring the right leg up towards the sky, gaze forwards. As you exhale, step the right foot followed by the left, or you can walk forwards. Inhale to halfway lift, creating space. As you exhale, take another forward fold. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky, palms together, gazing upwards. As you exhale, forward fold over your legs. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, grounding the hands, stepping your left foot to the back. Release the left knee down, untucking the back toe. Sink forwards into the right hip as you inhale, both hands reach up. As you exhale, bring the hands down. Follow with your breath if you can. Tuck your back toe under, left knee off the floor. Inhale into your plank position, hold. As you exhale, second round, use the knees if you like to lower down all the way. Inhale to your lower cobra. Hips on the floor, chest lifts. Pull the shoulders down and bend your elbows towards the back. Next time you breathe out, bend your knees, tuck your toes. And meet me in your downward facing dog for 3 breaths to stay. Making sure in your downward facing dog that your feet are hip width apart. Your fingers are spread, palms are flat. Send your weight also into your fingertips. Imagine your fingertips having these suction points at the top of them. And so the more you press down, the more stable your practice will be as well. Pull the lower belly muscles in, bring your gaze towards your toes. And for 1 more breath, inhale. And exhale. On the inhale, bring the left leg high. As you exhale, step it or walk it forwards, followed by the right. Inhale to halfway lift. As we exhale, taking a forward fold. On the inhale, arms up. As you exhale, let's do our last round, forward fold. On the inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, you can either walk, step or jump into your plank position. Lower all the way down, either use the knees or full plank, lower down chaturanga. See if you can press into the tops of your feet. Bring the thighs and knees off the floor so you really have to squeeze and then lift in that chest. As you breathe out, tuck your toes under, send the hips back into your downward facing dog. 3 more breaths. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. On the inhale, bring the right leg high. As you exhale, step it forwards, followed by the left. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Now stay in that forward fold and you're just going to heel and toe your feet apart to roughly hip width. Bend into the knee so the bottom sticks out and the belly gets to fold over your thighs. From this position, bring your gaze down as well and start to place the tops of your hands facing downwards onto your mat if you can. If it just hovers, that's absolutely fine as well. On the next in-breath, very slowly, we'll begin to sweep our hands up towards the front and then all the way up towards the ceiling. Keep the knee soft, only when you're about to stand up, straighten the legs. Take a slight back bend, squeeze the buttocks, lean back, reach the arms towards the back, and the next time you breathe out, begin to forward fold. Once more, bringing the fingertips down to the ground in front of you. On the next in-breath, bring the left leg towards the sky, and I would like for you to point your left foot. Squeeze the left thigh. Either hold your both hands onto the floor, or if you're comfortable and you can do this, bring the right hand behind the right ankle. Tucking the upper body over the right shin, and bring your gaze past the legs towards the back of where you are. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, step in the left foot to the back of your mat, your left heel off the floor, bending into the right knee, rising up on the in-breath, arms high into your high crescent lunge, sinking low into towards the right hip. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, 2. Exhale, bring your hands either side of the right foot, the right leg. Begin to straighten the right leg. Keep the left heel lifted off the floor. The right leg is straight. I use my fingertips, so press just into the tops of the fingers. As you inhale, begin to lengthen the spine forwards. As you exhale, just see how much you can fold over the right shin. And we'll stay here for 3 breaths. I want you to find the back of your right leg stretch. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. And exhale, 3. Bend back into the front knee. Pivot your back heel down and in. Rise up with the left hand spinning to the back, right hand forwards into your warrior 2 for 3 breaths. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Last breath. Inhale, 3. As you exhale, cartwheeling the hands, the left hand up, and then on the inner side of your right foot, spin your back heel off the floor. On the next in-breath, open up into your half cactus arm. So you're going to bend into the elbow, and you're going to see if you can open up the chest. You're exaggerating the twist just a little bit. Hold for 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, placing the right hand towards the front, spread the fingers, and then place the left hand towards the front. From here, I just want you to move your right foot to the edge of the right side of your mat, and maybe your foot points forwards, or maybe it points out towards the right side. You're going to step your back leg forwards as well, and you're going to come into a squatting down position. If you can't come all the way down into your heels, do an active squat halfway up. Hold for 2 breaths. Inhale. If you can, push your knees away with your elbows. Exhale, 1. Last breath. Inhale, 2. As you exhale, wherever you are, place the hands down. Walk the feet to hip width apart. On the inhale to halfway lift. As you exhale, take a forward fold. Now in this forward fold, you're welcome to place your hands behind your knees or the calves, or maybe if you can reach the big toes. Okay, so whichever one you choose to do. As you breathe in, I would like for you to lengthen your spine forwards and keeping it straight, and pull the lower belly muscles in. And as you exhale, maybe softly bend into the knees, ever so gentle, like micro bending. And then allow your whole body to tuck over the legs. Just see wherever this can take you to. And we'll stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 4. Last one, guys. Inhale, 5. And exhale, 5. You have your feet hip width apart, slightly bend back into the knees. Allow your palms to face up as you bring your hands towards the ground. On the inhale, gently begin to rise up. Bring the hands all the way up, create a slight back bend. Squeeze the thighs, squeeze the buttocks as you lean back, as you exhale, coming into the forward fold. We're taking our standing splits on the opposite side. Spread the fingers in front of you. On the inhale, bring the right leg up this time. As you exhale, maybe both hands stay onto the ground, or maybe left hand behind your left ankle. 2 breaths, wherever you are. Inhale, breathe. And exhale. Inhale, 2. As you exhale, see if you can slowly and as gracefully as you can step your right foot to the back, your right heel off the floor, bend into your left knee. On the in-breath, rising up, hands high. High crescent lunge for 2 breaths. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. As we exhale, bring both hands either side of your left leg. Begin to straighten the left leg, keeping the right heel off the floor. From here, use your fingertips or maybe placing blocks on each side of your leg if you need to. Lengthen your spine forwards. And as you exhale, see how much you can fold over the left shin. I just want you to feel the back of your left hamstring. For 3 breaths in this position. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Last one. Inhale, 3. Exhale, bend back into your front knee. Pivot your back heel down and in. Windmill the right hand up and to the back, whilst the left hand reaches forwards. Warrior 2 for 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Last breath. Inhale, 3. As you exhale, windmill the hands down. Right hand on the inside of your left foot, back heel off the floor. On the in-breath, reach the left hand up, bending into your left elbow, cactus the left arm, exaggerating the opening of your chest. For 2 breaths, inhale. And exhale. 1 more, breathing in. And as you breathe out, bring the left hand down. From this position, drop the back knee off onto the floor and then followed by your left. And you're going to make your both feet come towards each other, towards the back, so you're creating more space for the hips. Reach both hands forwards and just see where you can take your child's pose to today. Maybe the head hovers off the floor, maybe you can rest onto the mat. Whatever you find that's right for you, allow yourself just to settle for a few moments. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And deep breath out through your mouth. On the inhale, gently press into your hands. Come on up to all fours. As you exhale, tuck your toes under, send the hips up into the back, into your downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, just want you to walk your hands towards your feet. And then gently come on up into your standing position. We'll do a tree pose. So in the tree pose, you can either place your foot above the knee into the thigh space or into the calf, never into the actual knee. All right, so you can either place your foot below the knee, which is somewhere here, or if you like, you can place it a little bit higher, which is into the thigh. Another thing with this pose is that when we have the foot up high, we tend to allow the hip to then just stick out to the side. You want to engage your buttocks, squeeze, and keep everything lifting upwards instead of relaxing into it, if that makes sense, right? So whichever one you have, either below or above the knee, come into your tree pose. Bring your hands together. And I would like for you to focus roughly, let's say 2-3 meters in front of you, but down to the ground. And just fixate onto that one spot that you have chosen. Try not to look around, and then bring your awareness to your core, your belly, and I want you to lift into your belly and the chest. You're lengthening the spine up. Imagine somebody is pulling you by the crown of the head, but at the same time, I want you to squeeze your belly muscles so this provides more stability. All right, and for 2 more breaths, inhale and exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, gently release the foot down, switching the sides. Bring your right foot either below or above the knee. Remember to keep your hip in. Squeeze the left thigh. Imagine, or not even imagine, but try pushing your left thigh, or if you're on your left, hopefully you are, into the foot. So basically what happens is you're both pushing against each other, and that creates more stability also in the body. Then lift up through your belly, through your chest. Relax your shoulders, palms at the heart center. Fix your gaze. And breathe. This tree pose is beautiful for allowing yourself to ground. You can even visualize roots coming out through the soles of your feet. And for 1 more breath, inhale. And exhale. Good, release the foot down. I'll face back towards the front. From this position, keep your hands at the heart center. We're going to lean, tilt forwards with your chest. Bring the gaze down. Start to balance into the right sole of your foot and see if you can sweep the left leg towards the back. Now, a lot of people tend to relax their back leg. I want you to do the opposite. Squeeze and imagine your whole leg being pulled towards the back. You want to get that sensation going, and then also either point or flex the left toe. So all your muscles are engaged, and this is your warrior 3. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. See if you can, without releasing the leg down, bend into your left knee and bring it all the way up into your standing. Point the left foot, bring the right hand across to your left knee. Lengthen up the spine. And maybe leave your left hand onto your left hip, or for those who want to try, twist your upper body towards the left and reach the left hand out towards the back. For 2 more breaths, inhale and exhale. You can face forwards if you can. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, come back to face towards the front, set the left foot down. Bring your prayer back to your heart center. Tilting the chest forwards, bring the gaze down. Balance into the left sole of your foot. Start to sweep the
right leg towards the back, squeeze the right thigh, point or flex your right foot. Warrior 3, 2 more breaths, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. See if you can, without releasing the leg down, bring the right knee up. Come into a standing position. Left hand across the right knee, right hand onto the right hip. Maybe you stay here for 2 breaths. For those who would like to get it more challenging, twist your upper body towards the right side. Reach the right hand towards the back. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Point your right foot. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, bring your foot down. Now for those who might want to try their crow tonight again, you'll have the option to do that now. For those who find that it's absolutely impossible for you, you're welcome to just take a child's pose. Or you can see if maybe you can do the first step of the crow pose, if that makes sense. So for those who are quite familiar with their crow and you know how to practice, you're welcome to start without me. But what I'll do now is I'll show for the rest of those who want to try to get into it a few steps. So we're going to bring our heels off the floor, have your feet roughly hip width apart, bring the heels off the floor and squatting down into the heels, right? So you're using the balls of your feet to do this. Now the hands are roughly at the width where your knees are. Always spreading your fingers nice and wide, and we're always gazing forwards. Not down underneath us, but always gazing forwards, okay? So as you set your hands in front of you, separate the fingers. Use the fingertips to stop you from tilting forwards too much. From here, you're going to start to lift into your bottom, okay? So you're going to lift the bottom high, tuck your elbows in and point them to the back. And maybe you're just going to get used to being in this position. So you're gazing forwards, the bottom is high, the heels are off the floor, and you've got your arm balance here, right? For those who want to try, the next step is just to bring one foot off the floor. So you're going to have to move into your palms, come a little bit higher onto your tippy toes, round through your upper body, and just see if you can bring the right heel closer to the right buttock. And you want to hold, 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 and then release. And then try the opposite side. Left heel to left buttock, hold, 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 and then release. And that's your second round. And the third round is your full crow pose. So the weight needs to be shifting forwards. The bottom needs to be higher than your overall body because that will leverage the actual weight. Nala says hello. As you lean in, gaze forwards, bring one foot, see how you feel, and maybe the other foot will start to lift. Most of all, I want you to try and point your feet. Pointing the feet, conquering your fears, and then landing back down again. Alright, so wherever you are, just work your way slowly back down onto your mat and extending both legs out in front of you. Sitting up nice and tall, so you want a long posture, flex the toes towards you. On the inhale, begin to reach both hands up towards the sky. As you exhale, forward fold over your legs. And if you can't reach your feet with your hands, just bring your hands onto the shins or the ankles or a little bit further up. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 4.
Inhale, 5. And exhale, 5. On the inhale, begin to rise back up with your upper body. Bring your feet hip width apart and slide your bottom down towards the heels. Releasing your upper body flat onto your mat. Bring your hands to push into the floor. Palms are flat. On the inhale, press into your feet, into your thighs, into your belly, into your chest. And I want you to squeeze the buttocks. Don't allow the knees to fold out. Making sure the knees are still pointing forwards. You should be feeling your whole lower body, and if you're pushing hard enough, and also your tummy area being tensed and stretched. 3 more breaths in this position. Inhale. Keep squeezing the thighs, keep lifting into the hips. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, bring the hips down. Start to windshield wipe the legs. Drop both knees to one side and then to the opposite side. Back to the right side and to the left. One more. Right side and to the left. Set your feet flat once more, pressing firmly into your hands for the second round. When you're ready, on the inhale, press into your feet, into the thighs, into the hips, into the belly, into the chest. And as you exhale, stay for 3 more breaths. Try to lift as high as you can. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Squeeze the buttocks. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. As you exhale, bring in your hips back down again. And this time I would like for you to hug both of your knees into your belly and the chest. Wrapping the hands around the shins or the backs of the thighs. Give you a nice big hug. And I just want you to also bring your attention to your spine as you do this, and maybe connect your lower back to the ground as you sway from side to side. If your back feels a little bit sore perhaps, or just a little bit tight. Beautiful, guys. From here, gently rock on up, back into your seated. And we're going to do a 2.5 minute fold in between the legs, which is your dragonfly position. So getting the legs nice and wide, relax your feet completely, bring your hands on the inside of the legs, and just see where you can forward fold to. So you might just stay up, quite upright, and maybe this is where you stay, or see if you can bring your chest just a little bit lower to feel the inside of the legs being gently pulled. Or maybe some of you will be able to come down a little bit more flat onto the mat. So for 2.5 minutes, I will set the timer and I will let you know when it's time to come out. See if you can close down your eyes. Relax your belly, relax your chest, relax your breath, the shoulders, the arms.
1 minute and 15 seconds remaining. And in the last 1 minute and 15 seconds, see if your body will allow you to go just a little bit deeper into that stretch. If it doesn't, that's absolutely fine. But for those who are finding that their body starts to open up with time, you're welcome to deepen the stretch. It feels very quiet without music today, guys, I must say. Last 15 seconds. And now gently and slowly begin to come on up and come to lay down onto your backs. As you come to lay down onto your backs, we'll go ahead and extend our arms out to each side. Bring both knees in together, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, doing a gentle twist, so dropping both of your knees towards the left side. You might want to just move your hips across towards the right. Keep your chest facing upwards. And if your neck is okay with tilting your head towards the right shoulder, go ahead and do so. Gently bring both of the knees back into your center and drop them across to the opposite side. Keeping the chest facing upwards. And again, if it's okay with your neck, tilt the whole head towards the left. Now finally releasing both of your legs out in front of you for your final resting position. Your Shavasana, your corpse pose. Making sure your palms are facing upwards, the legs are nice and wide. Gently close down the eyes. Option to turn off your lights. Grab a blanket. And relax as much as you can. Once you're laying down, guide your awareness from the crown of the head all the way down to the soles of your feet, and allow yourself to work your way down through your mind, relaxing each part of your body. Bring your awareness to your forehead and relax in the forehead, the temples, the space in between the eyebrows. Gently work your way down to your lips, relaxing your jaw, your tongue and your throat. And then spread that awareness all the way down into your neck, your shoulders, the arms, all the way down into your fingertips. Feeling the ebb and flow of your breath, the inhale and the exhale. Notice how the belly and the chest lifts and falls. Guide your awareness down to your hips and relaxing the hips and the buttocks. Your thighs, the hamstrings, the knees, the shins, the calves, the ankles, and all the way down to the soles of your feet. Inviting in your mind's eye, in your vision, a lotus flower to gently start to blossom open at the top of your head, the crown of the head. As the lotus flower gently opens through the center of the lotus flower, visualize a white, bright light entering in through the center of the lotus, down into the crown of the head, pouring into the front of your face, softening your face completely, guiding its way down to the back of the neck and the front of your throat. Allowing the white light to gently go down into the shoulders, relaxing any burden that you might be feeling like you are carrying on your shoulders. Let it sway, guiding down into your chest, the front of the chest, releasing any emotional burden that you might be holding in your chest. And then extending that vision of the white light into the back of your shoulder blades, the back of your heart. Working its way into your lower back and then gently flowing back up again into your belly. From the belly going down into your hips. Easing and soothing any feelings of not being able to move forwards in life or not feeling like you are supported. Letting the white light gently move down into the thighs, the hamstrings, the knees, shins, calves, all the way down to the soles of your feet, and then see if you can see your whole body glowing with this white light and gently extending that to the outside of your body. So visualizing yourself in a bubble of white light, and anything that is negative, anything that does not serve your highest good dissolves within the white light around you, so you are feeling supported and protected and looked after. Staying in silence for the next few moments with your eyes closed and your breath deep but relaxed. And now taking a lovely deep breath in through your nose. And out through your mouth. And again, deep breath in through your nose. And out through your mouth. And last, third round, inhale in through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. And then just relax your breath completely. Start to just gently move your fingers and remove your toes, so you're bringing movement back into your body. Maybe rotate your wrists and rotate your ankles and the feet as you're still laying down. Stretching the arms overhead, pointing the feet forwards. Allow yourself to go into a full body extension. Give yourself a nice big stretch as if you're just about to wake up. And then gently begin to roll onto the right side of your body. As you roll onto the right side of your body, I would like for you to rest on the right side, fully collapsing into your right hip, the right shoulder, relaxing your head, keeping the eyes closed if you can. And just notice how it feels to just be resting without straight away getting up. And now just gently press into your left palm to come up into your seated position, whichever seated position is right for you. Collecting your hands at the heart center with your eyes closed. Come back with your awareness to your intention that you set at the beginning of the practice, and just holding that in your mind. Then connecting to your heart and send gratitude to yourself, from yourself to your body. And also gratitude and love and light from my heart to yours for those who are practicing with me in peace and love and abundance. Namaste.